Right, we're on.
You've been busy, haven't you, Mr. Avison? Been very busy.
Yeah, been cracking on with these two Rock City mules, which have been featured in almost a feature-length video.
Yes, they have.
So we've got that one.
That's proper nice.
Which is now finished off in sanding sealer, and that's having a pair of cream tea humbuckers in.
That binding's great. Which humbuckers, sorry?
Cream tea.
Yeah.
And then this one, which is not quite as far ahead, which is having the Sunbear P90 and the Sunbird mini humbucker, the same as the green mule.
That's great. What's that binding on the side?
That's tortoise shell.
Yeah.
Celluloid tortoise shell.
Great when it comes out. This
one has got a lot more marking, or even damage you could call it. It's got nails in it.
Yeah, yeah. That's authentic Rock City, that is.
Yeah, yeah.
Many people of a certain age remember it looking even worse than that.
I've just set this out with the bridge.
Cool.
And marked up the pickup spots, and I'm going to route these out tomorrow.
Brill. That's great.
Work quite nicely.
Alongside with this neck.
That's the neck for this guitar. I just had the headstock cut and the binding put on. A bit different with the binding this time round. I've taken it down here for see how it would work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Might look okay. I think it does look okay, in fact. And it's got to be fret dressed now.
Yep.
Lacquered and so on.
There'll be shellac on the back. For the lacquer.
I'm not sure whether it'll be shellac or... Yes, sorry, it will be on the neck. I'm not so sure about the bodies. I've gone back to nitro sanding sealer.
Yeah.
I think the shellac might be a bit too soft, but I'm going to experiment with it a bit more.
Yeah, yeah. And what are the different? So with using shellac, what are the other main? I know there's like main ones that people would use, like lacquers and stuff. But what are the other ones you'd use? I
only use nitrocellulose. There's water-based lacquers. There's 2-pack lacquers, which are oh God, I've forgotten the word. I'm a catalytic anyway. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And then like the guy from Ancoats Guitars, he uses they're not sold as guitar paints. He uses water-based finishes.
Right.
Gets a really good finish.
He does got a real distinctive look when you look up close to them.
Yeah. Maybury Guitars, he uses inks apparently.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, there's all sorts of different things you could use.
Yeah, yeah.
But as far as I'm aware, the only ones you can get to really age properly or traditionally is the nitrate.
Yeah, yeah. That looks great. It'll come out fab that well. Yeah, we saw all sorts of the London show though, didn't we? All sorts of inspiration to pick up on.
There was lots of stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as much feedback as I was hoping for, but yeah, lots there, and there was a lot of footfall.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of differences, because you had all the second-hand stuff as well, and pedals, and I treated myself to a few bits and bobs. But it was nice to catch up with a few other people like Maddock Guitars. I think he sold one too. He sold one of his green ones, so he's currently building a new one in red, I believe. But yeah, it was great to have Joe from Hello Sailor pop down.
Yeah, nice
very
guy,
kindly bring his Rangemaster down for us. I'll pop a little picture up of that now. I was sat with it last night, looking at the insides of it. I mean, I don't know too much about
wiring. There's not much in it, is there?
Yeah, it's just like, oh, this makes sense. It was great to see it all. But no, it was so nice of Joe to come down and bring me that. That's going to have a full video in the next few weeks, probably around December time, maybe January, once I've got my bits and bobs together and some props. See if we need to get some props for Andy as well to wear. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that.
I can't get the ship, but I can get everything else. But yeah, I just made a note of some bits and bobs I got. I thought I'd invest in one of these, seeing as everyone likes to play at full volume up to 11 like Spinal Tap, so we've treated ourselves to a little headphone amp, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
So if you come to one of the shows next year, you'll be able to hear yourself, because I couldn't think at all at the London show. So if you're one of them, if you're one of them, if you're one of them, I'm just going to say now, if you're one of them that like to do that, can you please stop, because it does our heads in, doesn't it?
Just absolutely, and we're not the only ones.
Yeah, we're dead good. We don't sit there pissing about, but maybe we'll have to next time.
Have to see, yeah.
Have to rock up with a big Marshall amp. But yeah, when I was there, I had to write some bits down. Yeah, I picked up a Dan Electro Pepperoni phaser from preloveguitars.co.uk. Spoke to, I think it's pronounced NA Guitars or NAH Guitars, Nick. Got some Big Willie's fretboard butter. I've been applying that to all me necks, that's been good. And then got some picks from Timber Tones, they were great. And then yeah, the Rangemaster from Joe. So when I do the Rangemaster video with Joe, come on in, bring the machine in under. When I do the Rangemaster video for Joe, it's like a traditional Rangemaster in the centre position, but it's got these switches up and down, which I had to write down. So the centre position is like a classic treble boost on your Rangemaster. Up adds in some more of the lower mids, that's the one I've been playing about with at the minute. And then the down setting's the full range with all frequencies boosted. So I've been having a lot of fun with Joe's pedal, experimenting with how that sounds through my amps, playing it with an Ashdown and then a Marshall Super Lead. But I think it needs the Cornell Romany 12, I think.
Yes,
to really,
you could be right, yeah.
To really experience it. But I tell you what's been nice is using these headphones, this thing, to really hear like the pickups in the pedal. It's nice to have that closed, you know, space. So it's been nice to listen to Joe's pedal through that. And then we've got, I want to make a note as well, I spoke to Lee from Green Pickups. And he's very kindly going to send us a set of lipstick strap pickups, which are actually the red SRV inspired lipstick pickup, so Stevie Ray Vaughan. I've never really listened to too much of his stuff, but I'm assuming he would have picked them pickups for good reason. I think he would have pulled them out of Dan Electro, but Lee's going to kindly send us a set of pickups. I was going to put them in my 79 Strat, but then we decided to just make a new guitar entirely, didn't we?
Yeah, or a variation on this one, I think.
Yeah.
I was thinking something with a large resin top that's inset and probably fully hollow or 3/4 hollow, something like that.
I was going to mention to you about the hollow thing.
The resin will give it a bit of weight, but it could be quite interesting.
Yeah.
Depending on how much detail you want to put in the resin, really.
Yeah, yeah. No, that'd be a lot of food for thought. But it's been interesting looking at, because I've never really looked into lipstick pickups before, and I was having to read on the Green Pickups website of all the specs and stuff, and you know, just how they make them.
They're really fiddly.
Really fiddly. I've never seen. I've tried to look to see if there was a video of someone making one. There isn't. There's only videos of people taking them apart to see what's inside. So, yeah, Lee must have a lot of patience. But it'll be fun to put it in something like this.
Yeah, this one's just sold, which is great.
It is great.
I really like this because it was just I don't know, it was like a spur of the moment thing, using the new cast aluminium rings, and I thought I'd put an aluminium guard on it, but really interesting guy's bought it. He wants it refretting in Evo Gold, which is fine. That's a bit of in fact, you can't get this stuff anymore, but I've got a secret stash.
Yeah, he's built it up.
It's really hard wearing, not quite as hard as stainless steel, but I don't think you'd wear it out in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Polishes up and works. It's lovely to work with. Polishes up really well. And it was originally developed for people, or the metal was developed for people with nickel allergies.
Oh, right.
Because there's no nickel in it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know why they've stopped making fret wire from it, which is a shame.
Where did it come from? Where did it ship from?
It came from
Or produced, sorry.
Jescar. I don't know where it was. I don't know where the alloy's made. But they stopped production a while ago, and I've got quite a few meters still in stock. So this has got to be, even though it's brand new, refretted, which isn't, as I say, it's not a problem.
Yeah, the guy knew what he wanted.
He did indeed, yeah. Nice.
I love this guitar, it plays great. I'll put a little snippet up of me playing it on that video. I love the... Explain the tone thing again, Andy, because I love it.
You've got...
It's a blend. Is it like a blend, you call it?
Yeah, you've got a regular... Basically, Stuart at Sunbear I asked him to coil tap the wide range humbucker, and it's quite a high output. I think it's ballpark about 12 or 14k on the humbucker. So when it's coil tapped, you've got 6k kilo ohms on the single coil, which is kind of like a typical Strat.
Yeah.
So with that scenario, you've got the option of switching it, so you could have it humbucker or you could have it single coil, but instead of switching it, it goes through a volume, there's no tone, and that's a blend. So it goes from full humbucker and blends, mixes back down or gets reduced to single coil.
Wow, okay.
And if you wanted to, there's room for a tone knob there, but
I was going to mention if someone did want this, but with a tone,
knobs.
yeah, exactly. Too many knobs in the world.
no, that's right.
But when I sat with it threw me off in a good way because it like made me think differently with me playing, and I was trying to picture like if it was like a stage setting, you know, just getting it really loud. And it's exciting, this guitar is, with how you've done it. It really was like, you know, when people talk about like tonal possibilities and all that kind of stuff, that's nothing like I've ever tried.
That's a logarithmic pot, which is what tends to be used for both volume and tone in most guitars these days. And as I was wiring it, it was going to be a tone pot, which is why it's a logarithmic pot. But I think the blend might well work better if that's a linear pot. So before it leaves the shop, I'm going to fiddle about and experiment with a linear pot and see if you get a better blend.
Okay, that'd be interesting. Yeah. I was fascinated when you did it.
With a logarithmic pot, your roll-off's totally different.
Right.
So it's not responding the same at 0 to 1 as it is 9 to 10.
Yeah.
So you're not getting the blend. It's not an equal mix, I guess, would be the way of describing it.
Yeah.
But with a linear pot, it should be.
Right.
Because 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 7 to 8, whatever, it's all the same.
Okay.
Same increment.
I see what you're saying. And it was like when you hear it in the room as well, like, hopefully the video did some justice, but when you're in a room, like when you're messing about with a tone knob in an amp, normally it's just, you know, get what you expect, but messing about with this in a room with an amp really loud, it just, the feeling's different. I know it sounds a bit pretentious, but there's a feeling when you've got the amp proper going for it and just having a mess with that. And with pedals as well, it's really expressive. Not that it should all be about pedals, but you can just, I don't know, I can imagine being in a studio setting as well, just trying to get that right tone, and that's just something totally different. It forces you to want to do something different, I feel. Yeah, it's excellent.
So I'm going to do some more of these.
Yeah.
I wasn't even going to do it. I don't know why I did it in red. I don't like red guitars, but actually it's worked out. I quite like it.
It's lovely. It's like a kind of, what do they call it, an old Fender? Is it like Fiesta red or something?
This one's supposed to be, they call it Seminole red. There's Fiesta red, there's Candy Apple red is the metallic one, there's various different reds.
Be like what, traditional, it's like, I don't know, like when a Burns guitar had come out of the factory in them reds, because that seems like to be the only paint they had at the time. Like it'll age nicely as well. Like I don't know if
it picks up on camera, but there's a bit of wear there. Look with it.
Yeah.
Slightly different shade showing underneath.
That's great.
So it's off to Liverpool, I believe.
Is that where it's going to?
Yeah.
Off to Liverpool. This is one of my favourites, Andy. What's happening with this one?
This I've decided is going to go to not the next guitar auction, but the guitar auction in March, which is the first one it can be entered in. And I was thinking along the lines of just, you know, using them as promotional material, and probably moving forward I will put one in the auction every 3 months, because they get massive coverage, and there's been 2 sold previously and they were quite popular.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it's a great first one to put in there.
It is.
It's one of my favourites. The pickups in that, what are the pickups in that one? I always go on about them, don't I?
They're Sunbear humbuckers. I can't quite remember the spec on them. They're quite high output.
Yeah.
With a mastery vibrato.
Yeah, it's so smooth as well.
Finished in Vandalism yellow over Lake Placid blue.
Gorgeous.
So that will be headed down to Corsham.
Wow.
Probably. When's the next auction?
So the next one is December the 2nd, and then the date for the March one will probably be announced at some point soon, won't it?
Yeah, so I will go down for the viewing on the December one, and I should probably take this with me and leave it with Luke.
Yeah.
When I go in December.
I'm tempted to go down to the next one, but after my last the last one I went to, my spending spree I went on. I think I might have to just review a thing.
Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah.
But we still need to do a video of the bits. So when I went in, was it August time, September? We did the
September.
That was it. We did the video to have a look at stuff like the Jimmy Page guitar and Peter Green's, and then I went back down, got a little spending happy, and I purchased myself a Burn Split Sonic, a Burn Sonic, a Watkins Rapier, and a nice 60s Vox, which all need a bit of love. But
what about the harp?
And the harp.
Nutcase.
So so I decided it'd be really nice to have a harp, or my mum decided she wanted one. So we found this really nice. I can't remember the name of it now because they worked out it might be a certain maker. But we'll bring that into the shop at some point. I'll put a picture up now, and we'll bring that into the shop at some point. I'll let you have a look at it. I won't get you to restring it, don't worry.
No, thank God for that.
There's only 50 strings on it or whatever, but it's a beautiful thing. So yeah, we'll have a little look at my harp, my 1960 Burn Sonic, 63 Split Sonic, yeah, Watkins Rapier and a little Vox one. But I've just remembered that as I was buying the Split Sonic, I remember seeing a little glimpse or a little smile from Luke, and I thought, oh, he's probably really chuffed with me that I bought this guitar. But as I was restringing it last night, I think that smile come from the fact that he knew that I was in for a right nightmare changing the strings on that Split Sonic. So yeah, great sounding guitar, but absolute nightmare to restring. So Andy's gonna let me come in his shop one day and use his tools so I can fix it. It was a nightmare, Andy. I put some DR Blues, DR Blues 9-gauge strings on, and as I just started taking it apart, it just came apart. And after all my years playing, I weren't ready for a trem system like that. So yeah, there's always stuff to learn, isn't there? Which is why you should get these guitars instead, because they're easy to string up and set up and play. Which we still need to. In fact, we've spoke about doing some restringing videos, haven't we?
Yes.
Gets quite the calls to ask to restring guitars, which is really nice of people to ask Andy. But we're here to tell you that you can do it yourself, and it's dead easy.
Oh, because there's a rant based on that, I think, which is not published yet. But there is a new one. That's what else I've been up to. There's a new one. Just kind of touches on. Well, we can't call him Prince anymore, can we?
No, we can't. There isn't another word. Well, there is another word beginning with P that he is. But yeah. Yeah.
On the website now. Read it.
Read it. You'll be in for a good time. But hotels to mention, Andy?
No.
Oh yeah, no. I've just remembered. We had Cave Pedals come down.
Yes.
Angus from Cave Pedals kindly come and let me buy one of his new, Cave Pedals Micro Squeeze pedals, which is based on the Dan Armstrong Orange Squeezer. It don't plug into the guitar like those ones would have done, but it's a nice little pedal in pedal form. Just press it and away you go. But I'll be doing a video on that at some point, just the Micro Squeeze. And probably on the Hello Sailor video for Joe's Rangemaster, I'll probably pair it with that, see what the sound's like, because the day before Angus announced the Micro Squeeze, Joe posted a great video of his little kit that he's built of the Orange Squeezer to try and emulate, I think it was Mark Knopfler that used to mess about with him for a bit. But he says something like that would pair really well with his Rangemaster, so gonna have a go with that with Cave Pedals, so like a kind of Hello Sailor and Cave Pedals thing. And then at some point in the future, probably meet up with Angus again, get him to bring his whole pedal board down, see what they sound like through different NCG guitars. But I'm proper looking forward to doing this Hello Sailor video for Joe. I've got a whole plan run through, gonna pick out some NCG guitars to test it out on, and yeah, see what happens.
Yeah.
Anything else on that one?
No, that's it. Let's wrap it up. I'm starving.
Yes, I am too. Like, comment, subscribe.